Good morning, good people. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So I know most of Zimbabweans have lost hope, and some of you never thought that SADC and Chamisa will sit down and discuss about the way forward of Zimbabwe's political crisis. But today I've come with good news, and I assure you guys, change is coming. You just have to have hope and faith. Change is coming to Zimbabwe. Soon or later, change is coming. Something is going to happen. No 2028 elections. We both know that the 2023 elections were condemned by SADC, by EU, were condemned on an international level. So a lot is going on in the background, and the people think these are lies. People think nothing is going on. Mnangagwa is now the president. It's all over. You think Chamisa will just throw people's votes into a trash can just like that? No. So what happened? What's going on? SADC meets Chamisa. SADC has moved a gear up towards fresh elections in Zimbabwe after a successful meeting with the Zimbabwean main opposition leader Nelson Chamisa in Gaborone last week. Yes, the SADC secretariat had a successful meeting with the Zimbabwe opposition leader Nelson Chamisa. Chamisa submitted that he was more interested in SADC mediation in the Zimbabwe political crisis, a process he believes should produce a transitional authority that will lead Zimbabwe into fresh elections. It's all falling in place as SADC has since communicated this in Harare administration 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it is important to note that Nelson Chamisa is not directing SADC's process, as our political science professor based in Florida says. He is not the one who is directing who is not directing the SADC process. Remember, the SADC has already had this plan about having fresh elections in Zimbabwe, since they are being pressured by EU, so a lot is going on. It's not Chamisa, but Chamisa is just igniting the process which is already in motion. So don't worry, you have faith, Zimbabweans. So what's next now? So SADC due process to resolve the political crisis in Zimbabwe, brought about by the flawed electoral process, with which SADC dismissed as falling short of the revised SADC guidelines and the principles of a democratic elections, are not affected by what Nelson Chamisa or Emmerson Mnangagwa thinks or do. SADC is just briefing them on the stages in the ongoing process to correct the illegitimacy in Harare. They briefed Mnangagwa, and they have now briefed the main opposition leader in Zimbabwe, SADC operating within its mandate. We do have it on good authority that SADC has the June deadline to resolve the political crisis in Zimbabwe, and the regional bloc is determined to meet the deadline, as failure only means prolonged suffering of the people of Zimbabwe. So yes, that's going on. That's what's going on, guys. The SADC is set the June deadline to resolve the political crisis in Zimbabwe. So change is coming. Just have faith and believe. If Chamisa didn't have a plan, I don't think he would just leave Triple C and say, now take Triple C, I'll start in 2028. Whereas he's saying 2028 is too far. So that should tell you something, that a lot is going on in the background. He knows something. He knows something. These elections were condemned by all observers from SADC, EU, you name it. So a lot is going on. Mnangagwa is under pressure. He is having panic attacks right now. So a lot is going on, guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We'll keep you posted, we'll keep you updated. hit that subscription button. It's for free, and like our video by supporting us, and we'll give you more news. So without wasting much of your time, see you on the next video. Stay charged.